Life has been kind of difficult lately. I've been painting, but I haven't been posting. That doesn't exactly feel great. I have been creating and posting things elsewhere on the internet, and that's mostly because YouTube takes a lot of time, and sometimes it's easier to just post something really quickly over on TikTok or Instagram than it is to film and edit and put music to and record a voiceover for YouTube. So a lot of my energy lately has just been focused on putting out paintings and on posting to Instagram, which also isn't exactly going well. If you are an artist trying to post things on Instagram, you understand it's really tough out there, and it's really difficult to know what's going to do well and what isn't, and it seems very arbitrary. So that's where I've been at. Unfortunately, life has kind of gotten in the way of me achieving my goals in a really big way. My creative output I feel like it's never been bigger. I'm creating a lot of pieces. I'm also destroying a lot of pieces. Like this rose painting that you're seeing here, I painted over it like 3 times. Just couldn't get it to work for some reason, and sometimes you have to know when to stop putting work into something that just isn't working and try again with something new. And no, that doesn't just apply to paintings.
As long as you and me, baby, we can open every door. From the day you stole my heart, I never ever want to be apart from all the things that are you. I know my love will see us through. Don't you feel the times are coming? 'Cause I feel it so strong. I've been on hold now, baby.
I began working on this piece after I went through something pretty, traumatic. I went through something really, really difficult last month. I wanted to explore self-care a little bit and what it means and why we do it, and how I'm caring for myself or how I'm not caring for myself. I'm exploring how self-care is not glamorous and it's not always Instagram perfect. No matter how much you try to pretty it up or make it seem cute, caring for yourself is like hard work. A lot of the times I don't do it perfectly, and I don't really know how to do it well. I mean, I do things that are bad for me all the time. I neglect to do the things that I know I should do for myself, but as long as I use all the right products and buy pretty flowers for myself, I mean, that's self-care, right? That's what consumerism has taught us self-care is, and I'm participating in that. So why do I still feel awful? Yeah, I wanted to paint something that kind of showed that other side to self-care and what it is. And I think what I enjoy the most about this painting is how the water turned out. I think that turned out really well, and I wasn't exactly going for realism, but I think it's got a certain dreamlike quality to it that I was hoping to capture. So I'm pretty happy with how like all the colors mesh well together. So like I said, lately I've been posting mostly on Instagram. Like I said, I have found it a lot easier to just film a really short clip of me doing what I was already doing and then just posting it with some music. So if you want to see more of what I've been up to or what I will be up to in the near future, you can follow me over there. I'll have it linked in the description. So another thing that I've been getting up to is trying out some new mediums. So I recently did a big old art supply haul and I picked up a set of watercolors because my last set got dried out and destroyed in the tubes because I don't take care of my things. Anyways, self-care, right? So I picked up a new set of watercolors and some new brushes that are just going to be for watercolors so that they don't get destroyed by my oils. Here's me swatching out the colors. I really like them. I think they are nice and pigmented, very, very easy to layer. And then there's a good assortment so I can basically mix any color that I want to. I'm gonna give watercoloring a try. I've never really taken it seriously as a medium, but I've always been so fascinated by it, like how people can get like realistic looking portraits out of watercolors. I have no idea how people do that and how they can have so much control over watercolors when I feel like I have zero control over them. So I think that'll be really fun. And from what I can tell of these watercolors, they are pretty good quality. I think this set of 20 was maybe like $35 at the craft store, so not too bad. I feel like you can get a lot of life out of them as well, so. So this is one of the first actual paintings that I tried to do with watercolors. I like to do in a lot of different mediums. I like to do just a basic landscape, like, you know, the old Microsoft desktop background kind of thing. I feel like it's just something that I can easily replicate, and it doesn't require a ton of technical skill to make that happen. So I'm testing out how some of these paints are layering and what kind of textures I can achieve with them. I really love this huge mop brush that I got. It's super efficient at laying down a bunch of color all at once. And it's also really satisfying to paint with it. I think watercolor is a lot of fun because you can really push the paint around a lot in a similar way that you can do with oils. But with watercolor, you can also pick up paint pretty easily. You just add water and then drag it over the paper and it lifts up pretty nicely. So I tend to think of it as one of the least forgiving mediums because you want to layer things up and you can't totally erase it, but you can definitely push the paint around if you really try. I think my next medium conquest is going to be gouache painting. I have never tried gouache or acrylic gouache or anything, but it kind of seems like the best of both worlds, and I'm looking forward to giving that medium a try and achieving some more opacity than you can with watercolors. So that is a little glimpse into what I've been up to over the last few months. I'm still here, still painting. I hope to see you in my future videos, and yeah, thank you for watching.